We are now ready for our second quarterfinal match, and I would like to introduce to you the scholars of Cheyney, University of Pennsylvania.
My name is Richard Coleman.
I'm Holland Culbreath.
And I'm Meredith Morrison.
And now, I'd like to introduce to you the hopefully more loquacious scholars from Tennessee State University.
Hello, my name is Adrienne Wilson.
My name is Joseph Patrick.
My name is Aurora Garvin.
All right, so much for my wish. Let's now... Let's introduce you to the wonderful lady who's going to be moderating this exciting second match. I give to you Pat St. Germain.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations on making it to the quarterfinals. It's great to see you here. We've got some terrific questions. You're going to need to tell us a little bit more and use a few more words than what you did in your introduction, but we know that you can do it. Best of luck to both teams. As you know, in this game, there are 3 rounds of face-off questions, and only the talented scholars in the center position can score points for their team during any given round. So let's make sure that there's no dust in the system and those scholars are ready to go. And this is absolute permission to use more words to tell us about yourself when you introduce yourself. Representing and scoring points for Cheyney in the first round will be Holland. Buzz in, please. Tell us, what don't we know? One factoid that we should know about you.
All right. I am a professional Street Fighter player, and I organize tournaments for that fighting game.
Everybody give him a little space at the end. We anticipate no difficulty at all. That takes a lot of training.
Hey, I play video games.
All right. This is good. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Joseph, you'll be scoring points for Tennessee State in this first round. Buzz in and tell us, what don't we know about you that we should?
Something that you should probably know, that I'm telling y'all now. After school, I plan to take off a year and do some travel photography. So
we'll look forward to you posting that on #HCASC. Teams, we've got great categories to choose from in this first round. The coin toss was won by Tennessee State. Joseph, in this first round, you'll be choosing from a USA vacation. Get started on those photos early, guys. Exploring philosophy. In a jam, note the emphasis on jam, and scandal.
A USA vacation, please.
Good luck. More than 1 million square miles of ice-covered inlets offer photo ops galore at Kenai Fjords National Park. In what state? Cheyney.
Alaska.
You're on the board. Here's your bonus. For 20 points after 1 clue or 10 points after 2, in what state can you hike Mounts Shasta and Lassen and tour Hearst Castle? Your answer?
Washington.
No. The second clue, the Giants in this state's Avenue of the Giants, a 31-mile drive along Old US 101, are enormous redwood trees.
California.
You're on the board with another 10 points. Choose a category.
In a jam.
The Creole or red version of what JAM dish is made with tomatoes, while the Cajun or brown version is not. Joseph. Time. Cheyney, can you take it? Time. We were looking for jambalaya.
Jambalaya. All right.
We might have that at lunch. We can try it again.
All right. In a
Choose
jam.
again. Mr. Farmer, known as the civil rights movement's great debater, had what given first name? Cheyney.
James.
Yes, it was. Here's your bonus. What's the first name of Ride Along and the Haunted Hathaways star, Mr. Flores, also known as Lil Peanut? Your answer, please? Time. Benjamin was what we needed. Second, averaging 5.5 yards per rush in his 7 years as a Kansas City Chief. Which running back has the surname Charles?
Jamal.
That's correct. There's 10 points for you. Choose again.
In a jam.
Back to the category. What sleepover necessity was adapted from a loose-fitting trouser worn by Muslim men in India? Holland.
Pajama.
That's correct. Blue Mountain coffee is grown on which island in the Greater Antilles?
Jamaica. Sure. Jamaica.
That's correct for 10 points on that bonus. Now's your chance to show you really know the African capitals. What N city in Chad is the only national capital containing JAM?
Wow.
N'Djamena. That was a tough one.
Okay.
Choose again, please.
A USA vacation.
What Atlantic seaboard states' eco-attractions include Tybee Island and historical attractions include Andersonville? Holland.
Florida.
No, sorry. Joseph, can you take it?
South Carolina.
No, Georgia was what we needed. Choose again.
Going around. Exploring philosophy.
Abelard, Bain, or Rousseau. Which author of Émile influenced French revolutionaries with The Social Contract? Holland.
Rousseau.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. Which French philosopher's most famous statement was, I think, therefore I am?
Descartes.
That's correct for 10 points. Descartes' dictum is perhaps best known in what three-word Latin phrase? Your answer? Time. Cogito. Ergo sum. Can't give you points on that, but you're driving the board.
Philosophy. Let's go back.
Back to it. Which English philosopher imagined the mind as a blank slate, a tabula rasa, in an essay concerning human understanding? John Locke was who we were looking for. Holland, choose again.
Let's finish out philosophy.
Arendt, Buber, or Kant? Who influenced philosophy with his critiques of pure reason, practical reason, and judgment? Holland.
Kant.
Yes, it was. Here's your bonus. Which later German author of Beyond Good and Evil summed up the Enlightenment with God is dead?
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche is correct. Next, in Georg Hegel's dialectic model, history and ideas incorporate thesis and antithesis to arrive at what similar sounding term? Your answer? Time. Synthesis was what we needed. And that brings us to the end of round one. Cheyney, you've put 100 points on the board. Tennessee State, you still have an opportunity. As we move into round two, our players change in the center position. Richard will now be scoring points for Cheyney, and Adrian will be scoring points for Tennessee State. Before we begin, Adrian, what would you like the folks at home who are watching and cheering you on to know?
Well, after I graduate, I'll be going to Tuskegee University, continue on to my master's.
We wish you luck with that, and I know that you'll have a warm HCASC welcome when you get on campus. Best of luck in this round. Richard, what do you plan to do after school ends this year?
Either pursue my master's or a master's and PhD combo, depending on which university says yes.
Anybody on the short list?
Shippensburg University and Delaware State.
Fingers crossed. Best of luck to you. All right. Adrian, you have control of the board. Of the categories in this round, you may choose from naming chemical elements, singing about Oscar, the power of dreams, note the emphasis on dream, transitioning from slavery. Of those four in this round, which will it be?
The power of dreams.
Good luck. The traditional social ideals of those in the U.S., including liberty and opportunity, are known by what phrase? Richard.
American Dream.
That's correct. You're on the board in the second round. Here's your bonus. At newairplane.com, check out Boeing's 787, a commercial aircraft known by what nickname?
DreamWorks.
Sorry, no. Dreamliner was what we needed. Second part, first released in 1900, in what book did Sigmund Freud analyze the visions experienced during sleep?
Dreams and Nightmares.
No, the interpretation of dreams was what we needed, but you're driving the board. Choose a category.
Naming chemical elements.
Which most famous physicist born in Germany is honored in the name of element number 99? Adrian.
Einstein.
Yes, it is. Sometimes you got to roll with it. Good for you. Next to Einsteinium, number 100 is named for which Italian-born American physicist? Team, your answer?
Give me one.
Oppenheimer.
No, Fermi was who we were looking for. Next, the only living person honored with an element in his lifetime, number 106, was what U.S. nuclear chemist? Glenn Blank. Your answer, please.
Oppenheimer.
Nope, this would be Seaboard. Can't give you points on that. But
Dreams.
Back to the category. In what film about 1960s music did Eddie Murphy earn a Golden Globe and Jennifer Hudson an Oscar? Richard.
Dreamgirls.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. In her seventh number one hit, who did Mariah Carey want to come rescue me? Your answer?
Dream Baby.
No Dream Lover on that one. Second part, Katy Perry followed up California Girls with what 2010 #1 hit that says, "You and I will be young forever"?
Anybody listen to Katy Perry? Nope.
Your answer? Time, Teenage Dream, and that's what it is. But
Let's go back to dreams.
back to that category. NBA players Michael Jordan, Larry Bird et al. Were known by what moniker at the Barcelona Olympics? Richard?
Dream Team.
Yes, they were. Here's your bonus. Harlem is among the poems included in Langston Hughes' montage of a dream blank.
Dream City.
City.
Nope, that was deferred. Next, the classic film Blade Runner was based on Philip K. Dick's novel Do Androids Dream of Blank Blank?
Something things. I forget what it was.
Your answer?
Strange things.
Electric Sheep would qualify with that, but no, that can't give you points on that, but you choose the next category.
Singing about Oscar.
Okay. At 2014's Oscars, Pharrell Williams' Happy got frozen out by what Idina Menzel power ballad? Richard?
Let It Go.
Yes, indeed. Here's your bonus. Nominated in 1995 for You've Got a Friend in Me, Randy Newman won in 2012 with We Belong Together, both from what Pixar series?
Toy Story.
That's correct for 10. You've Got a Friend in Me lost to Colors of the Wind, from what animated film about a free-spirited Native American girl?
Pocahontas.
Another 10 points to your score. Choose a category.
Singing about Oscar.
Back to it. 20 years after winning an Oscar, what Celine Dion Titanic love song is still among the top requested slow song at weddings? Time. My Heart Will Go On. Choose a category.
Naming chemical elements.
Good luck. The elemental symbol Xe is a shortened version of the Greek word for foreign or strange, naming what noble gas? Richard?
Xenon.
Yes, it was. Here's your bonus. Cadmium, osmium, zinc. Which metal, the densest naturally occurring element, has a Greek-derived name for its odor?
Osmium.
That's correct. For 10 points, calcium, hydrogen, or iridium, from the Greek for rainbow. Which periodic table neighbor of osmium is named for its compound's colors?
Iridium.
That's correct for 10 on the bonus, and that sound signals the end of round 2. We've got some challenging categories here. Tennessee State's posted some points. Cheyney's posted a few more. Our players in the center positions have changed. Aurora, welcome. It's nice to have you here.
Hi, it's nice to be here.
Tell the friends here in the room, what should we know about you? Give us one good factoid.
Well, I'm an art major with a concentration in jewelry, which is fairly uncommon. So
Do you have a preferred medium in jewelry?
I like found object, finding little bits of metal, turning them into something unique.
Happily, there's a large supply of those materials. We wish you well with that. Meredith, welcome. It's nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am an English major, and in my free time, I'm currently working on a retelling of Genesis.
In what form?
Writing. It's a novel.
We'll look forward to that. Best of luck with that.
Thank you.
In our third round, the categories include, at the National Gallery, Shakespeare says, spelling numbers, and the sun also rises. Aurora, you have first choice. What will it be?
Shakespeare says.
Good luck. Who utters the phrase now synonymous with a friend's betrayal, et tu, Brute, as he's being stabbed to death? Meredith.
Caesar.
More information, please.
Julius Caesar.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. Which other friend beseeches friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Your answer, please.
Alex the Great.
No, Mark Antony was who we needed. Next, Caesar preferred having fat friends, distrusting whom because he had a lean and hungry look. Your answer?
I don't recall this one.
That would be Cassius. Can't give you points on that, but you're driving the board. Choose a category.
Shakespeare says.
Back to it. What play contains this above all, to thine own self be true, and the lady doth protest too much, methinks? Meredith.
Hamlet.
Yes, it is. After one clue for 20 points or after two for 10, what comedy offers, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages?
Love's Labour's Lost.
No. Second clue, in the Forest of Arden, an exiled Jakes precedes that with all the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
No, I'm sorry, I can't give you points. That was As You Like It. Choose another category.
Shakespeare Says.
Back to it. The play for which titled king opens with Gloucester's rumination, now is the winter of our discontent. Meredith.
Richard III.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. Having overthrown Richard II, which king's second play features the line, uneasy lies the head that wears a crown?
Henry VII.
I'm sorry, no, it was Henry IV. Can't give you points on that. What word completes Dick the Butcher's famous line in Henry VI, Part 2? The first thing we do, let's kill all the blank. Your answer?
Pigs.
No, this would be lawyers. I'm not saying anything but to ask for the next category.
At the National Gallery.
Good luck. Lawrence Simpson Thomas, black artists shown at the National Gallery, have included which painter of African and Harlem scenes? Aurora.
Lawrence.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. Beale, Cassatt, or Hockney at a 2014 show at the gallery featured a little girl in a blue armchair by which female impressionist?
Cassatt.
That's correct for 10. Chagall, Klimt, or Courbet. A permanent gallery piece is a 10-foot by 17-foot mosaic by which Russian-French designer?
Klimt.
Sorry, no, it was Chagall. Can I give you 10 on that, but you control the board.
National Gallery.
Okay. Nearly a dozen works by which 17th century Dutch master are on view at the gallery, though not his night watch. Aurora.
Renoir.
Sorry, no. Meredith, can you take it?
Van Gogh.
No, Rembrandt was who we needed. Aurora, choose
National
again.
Gallery,
Okay.
please.
Magritte, Gauguin, or Klee. Recent gallery shows included which French post-impressionist who self-exiled to Tahiti? Aurora.
Gauguin. I'm sorry. I can't.
We'll take it. Gauguin it is. Here's your bonus. A 2012 show featured what pop art cartoon-style American artist whose name is similar to that of a tiny alpine country?
Liechtenstein?
That's correct. Next, Johns, Klee, or Warhol, what other pop artist, known for his series of American flag paintings, was also recently featured?
Warhol?
Warhol.
No, it was Jasper Johns. But you control the board. Choose again.
Spelling numbers, please.
Okay. Arranging Roman numerals alphabetically, which comes first? Aurora.
Alpha.
Sorry, no. Meredith, can you answer?
C.
Time was called. C was the answer, but time was called. And that sound signals the end of round 3. And that brings us to the part of the game when all good players, all good teams must work together to score big points. One last push. Our categories will include 3 vowels in a row, Game of Thrones, House Party, and the State of Civil Rights. Tennessee State, you've got an opportunity to add significantly to your score, so you have first choice. Which will it be?
3 vowels in a row, please.
Good luck. What word or name spelled with 3 consecutive vowels is on a library's shush lit sign?
Caution.
Quiet.
No. A Hawaiian party and pig roast?
Luau.
Yes. An adjective for sticky and viscous?
Pass.
Next. How the French say goodbye?
Au revoir.
No. A smaller bird in the pheasant family? No. The sound a pig makes?
Boink.
No.
Squeal.
Whirling on the points of the toes in ballet?
Pirouette?
Yes. How Italians say hi or bye?
Ciao.
Yes. Able to live on land and in water?
Amphibian?
No. Nefertiti or Marie de Medici, for example?
Queen.
Yes. On a library shush sign?
Quiet.
Silent?
Yes. An adjective for sticky and viscous?
Pass.
Next. How the French say goodbye?
Bon voyage.
No. A smaller bird in the
Quail.
Quail.
Quail it was. The sound of pig
Squeal.
making? Yes. Able to live on land?
Amphibious.
No. Right. Yep. 150 points added to your score.
We did a minor adjustment. It is 175, 7 out of 10 correct. There was a very last-second answer that we wanted to credit to you, so 7 out of 10, the word amphibious was accepted. So you got a total of 175 points on the ultimate challenge.
Excellent. Let's take a look at those that were a bit of a challenge. An adjective for sticky or viscous is gooey. The French say adieu
Ciao.
to say goodbye. No, the Italians say ciao, the French say adieu. But you get the ciao once, that's good. A smaller bird in the pheasant family is a quail. Okay, Cheyney, it's an opportunity to add more points to your score of the remaining categories. Which will it be for your ultimate challenge?
Let's get the state of civil rights.
Good luck. In this category, in what state did each of these notable civil rights history events occur? Juneteenth was first celebrated.
Virginia.
No. Dr. King said, "I've been to the mountaintop."
Alabama.
No. Governor Phobos stalled desegregation.
Georgia.
No. Robert Lucas led the Cicero March.
Georgia.
No. Edward Brooke was elected to the Senate.
Maryland?
No. The Watts riots of 1965.
California.
That's correct. The SCLC was founded.
South Carolina.
No. State police bombed MOVE headquarters.
That was Georgia.
No. Malcolm X was assassinated.
Illinois.
No. The first Woolworth's lunch counter sit-in.
Georgia.
No. Juneteenth was first celebrated.
Alabama.
No. Dr. King said, "I've been to the mountaintop."
D.C.?
No.
Was that Georgia?
Governor Phobos stalled desegregation. Tough category.
Whoa.
Yes. We should have gone with the...
Texas first celebrated Juneteenth. Dr. King said, "I've been to the mountaintop" in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay.
Governor Phobos was in Arkansas. Illinois was where Robert Lucas led the Cicero March. Edward Brooke was elected to the Massachusetts Senate. The SCLC was founded in Georgia. State police bombed MOVE headquarters in Pennsylvania. Malcolm X was assassinated in New York. The first Woolworth's lunch counter sit-in was in North Carolina.
Okay.
But you've added 25 points to your score.
Pat, we'd like to clarify that the score is 245 total points for Cheyney University of Pennsylvania. It's not being displayed exactly as such on their scoreboard at the moment, but 245 for Cheyney, 225 for Tennessee State.
Great match, teams. Great match.